Shalom, it's your brother Yara coming to give another lesson. Alright, with the extortion of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Alright, give all praise to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakha, Kodash. Alright, which is true ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue, the Lord spoke in the ancient of days. Alright, which the world today calls God and Jesus Christ. And also, to the Hebrew Israelites that consist of in the Bible will be the so-called blacks, Hispanic, Native Indians, alright, Haitian and Jamaicans. You are the true Hebrew Israelites the Bible speaks of, alright. And I'll give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who are the tabernacles of David, alright, who are the true 100% truth the Lord has put the Spirit upon, alright, who we learn from. And I'd like to give salutations to the head of my camp, Kazak, who I teach under here at the Camp of Men of Israel in Greenville, South Carolina. All right, and shalom to you, Aqua and Aqua, men and women who believe in the true names and power of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right, and believe the righteous acts and doing them with all sincerity. All right, and this lesson will be entitled, "Learn to Discipline Your Children." Learn to discipline your kids, man. It's a lot of kids out here getting dissuaded with this damn high energy of deceiving of the wicked. All right, they falling all these damn TikTok videos. Kids watching shit they shouldn't be watching. All right, kids getting exposed to things they shouldn't be exposed to in school. All right, it's time to raise your kids, man. Tell them, hey, what to look at and what not to look at. All right. Need to, grab them by the damn ear and have some force in your home. Okay? You want your kids safe, you want your kids to be wise, then you have to show them, man. You can't just sit there and pump a lot of bullshit in their head, talk a lot of shit about being responsible and all this and being accountable. Yeah, your ass out here being a damn fool. So yeah, you take responsibility for your kids to pick up on, man. You can't just tell your kids one thing and you being a goddamn another. You can't let your kids get loose and continue and be in the ways of the wicked and, being a part of the world of the wicked. Especially if you're a parent who's in truth, or a parent who's been, believing in the truth. All right. You can't sit here and let your kids go astray. You have to be the man of the Lord, man in the house. For one, you have to be a man in your household, and your wife has to be cleaving on to you to listen and follow after you, man, so that your kids, all y'all be one. You know what I'm saying? Doing the righteous, the thing upon the Lord. But that's not going on in these houses these days, man. All right, you got a lot of love that don't wax cold. All right, today, man, you got to really beat your children's ass for them to listen. All right, fuck Esau law. What goes in your house stays in your house, man. Let me start with Proverbs 13:24 says, "He that spares his rod hated his son, but he that love him chastise him bad times," man. You got to learn how to whoop your kid's ass. That's point blank and period. You got to learn how to take that bet out, tell that kid what he did or what she did wrong, and lay that ass out. Period. Okay? That's how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? That's how I learned. You know what I'm saying? That's how, in the days of old, kids learn. All right? Took a ride and they beat their kid ass. You know what I'm saying? Everybody understood. It ain't no, you being a bad parent. Fuck that, man. If you so-called damn Christians or true or followers of the Lord, then you should know how to whip your kids' ass. Especially, so I'm not even going to deal with Esau. Because Esau is the most soft-tendered motherfucker there is on this planet. So I'm not even going to deal with your soft ass. But you Jakes out here, all right, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Hispanics, and Native Americans, all right, and you Haitian Jamaicans, y'all failed to put that bet on the kid's ass, okay? When he acts up, you know what I'm saying, when he rebels against the mother or the father, or goes behind the father's back to the mother, or go behind the mother's back to the father, that's fucking rebellion, okay? You trying to sneak peek your way around your way and do what the fuck you want. That's not a righteous child. All right, you have to discipline your kid so he'll go to upon the right path of the Lord, man. Fuck the way of this life. He has a spirit, or she has a spirit that has to go back to the Lord. So if you're not training and building your children up with the with the expectation of the Heavenly Father, man, your kids gonna perish in the lake of fire, man. So that's something to take heed to. This is Proverbs 23:12. Apply thy heart unto instruction, and thy ears to the words of knowledge. In verse 13, Proverbs chapter 23, verse 13 says, withhold not correction from the child, for if thou beatest him with the rod, he shall not die. Don't hold correction from your kids, man. You tell your kids what to do and they don't do it, whoop that ass. All right? Period. It's not a shame to, it's nothing to feel bad about, man. See that? The Lord, He wants that, in the household, man. He wants that, man. So this is verse 14 says, thou shalt beat him with the rod, and thou shalt deliver his soul from hell. See that? The Lord saying you're gonna benefit your kid from coming back to have the judgment on him. So continue to raise it and be strong on him, man. Be hard on your kids, man. Be hard on them kids, especially if they men. You know what I'm saying? Especially the girls too, man, because these girls, they tend to always look around for inspiration. All right, and the man always gonna look towards the father for his inspiration. But when the father's not there, then you already know he's gonna be a simp ass little boy. Okay, you're gonna have these simple attitudes like a female. You're gonna have these feminine ways, man. He's gonna be snapping his neck. Always got a gesture to say something about. Well, that's maybe too a little hard. You should have said it to me this way. Fuck that, man. Look, you gotta tell your kids, man, to take it how it is in that household. You the father, man. You the man of the house. He shut the hell up and he listen. He do what you tell him to do. She do what you tell him to do. Ain't no damn rebuttal. Okay? Period. Simple as that. And this is Proverbs 22. It says, hearken unto thy father that begot thee, and despise not thy mother when she is old. All right? Don't go behind your mother back and think that she's stupid and she don't know what you up to, man. All right? That's your mother and your father. Treat them with respect. Honor thy mother and thy father. All right? This is Proverbs 29 and verse 15 says, the rod and reproof give wisdom, but a child left to himself bringeth his mother to shame. When you let everybody else watch your damn kids, and your kid come back to you, you gonna be looking at the kid like, what the hell? Like, what the hell happened to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, man, I should have raised my own kid, Especially you damn dumbass niggas that want to join the military, have your woman fuck other niggas, cause you gone 8 years, she fucking somebody. So she got these other niggas running in and out the home, and he got, doing what he want to do. You come back home, your whole world in your home is fucked up. Fighting another man's war, man. That's another damn thing Jake needs to start doing. Stay home with his kids. Go to work, come home, man. You ain't gotta do nothing else. Go to work, come home, do the will of the Lord, go home, man. Period. This is Proverbs 29:17. Correct thy son, and he shall give thee rest. Yeah, he shall give delight unto thy soul, man. When you correct your son, man, you shall have rest, man. You shall have peace. You shall know that, okay, I know my son's gonna listen to me, so I'm gonna let him know what's going on, get him heads up, and I know he's gonna listen. And then when you see your son making progress, you're gonna feel good on the inside, like you're gonna have a good intake on your children, man. All right, it's gonna be peace in your home. When your kid lost his mind, you need to hit that ass with that belt. When the kid want to rebel against you, you need to hit him with that belt, man. All right, because it is a scripture in the Bible where if a kid continue to go his wrong ways, that he shall go to the elders. The parents are gonna go to the elders, and if the elders see that he won't change, they're gonna stone that kid to death. In the congregation, man, they're gonna stone your kid to death, man, and that's judgment. So that's how it was in the days of old. So, shit, it's real. Sometimes Jake real lucky that he's not in the days of old, because a lot of kids would have been dead, man. A lot of older big sisters, big brothers, little brothers, little sisters would have been stoned to fucking death by now, because all y'all do is enact iniquity upon each other in your household, your parents, all right? And you don't listen. Your children are hard-headed, man, all right? This is Proverbs 22:15 says, foolishness is bound in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction shall drive it far out from him. See that? When you whoop that kid's ass, he's not going to think about doing that bad thing he did before. All right? He's going to be inferior to do that thing. He's going to think twice before he do that. She's going to think twice. In this Proverbs 19 and 18, it says, chasten thy son while there is hope, and let not thy soul spare for his crying. You know, kids gonna know when they're in trouble. They're gonna sit there and cry, Daddy, I'm sorry, Mommy, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean to, something blase, blase. You still gotta take that bat out and whoop that ass because he slipped. All right, and you let him slide too damn much, they're gonna continue to do it behind your damn back. So you need pure honesty from your kids, man. You need to know when your kid's lying. You need to know when your kids are swearing or going behind your back. You need to look and be able to tell through looking in your kid's eyes, through their soul, that they're telling the truth. And if you don't understand your kids, then that means you failed as a parent. Okay? You need to be in your kids' lives more. This is Proverbs chapter 20 and 11. It says, even a child is known by his doings. All right, a child is always known by his doings. By if he's, been a hard-headed kid, a rebellious kid, getting in trouble, smoking weed, doing dirty shit. Okay, somebody's gonna call him out. They're gonna like, oh, that's that kid that does this and so and such. Oh, that's what's his name's boy. He always in some fucking trouble. Oh, that's what's his name? Oh, he just like his damn daddy. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Your child is known by his doings. Also by the parents too. It says whether his work be pure. It says and whether it be right. See that? So hey, man, everything is being brought and manifested, man. The Lord hides nothing. There's nothing in the secret that the Lord is not going to reveal, man. He's going to show it through your kids. It's going to show through your household. So you better be doing the righteous works in your house. You better keep the righteous acts in your house, man. Rehearsing the righteous acts and teaching your kids to do them. All right, teaching them the word and raising them up to be righteous men. All right, to be wise men. Proverbs 22:6, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. And that's why it's important to put this in. It will still this word in your kid while they're young, man. Will still this in their mind. All right, so they can have a renewing of the mind as a young child. And when they get older, they won't be deceived. They won't fall into a lot of mischief. They won't fall into a lot of snares and deceivement. All right, Esau won't have his finger all down his fucking throat. All right, he'll be an inferior being. All right, people will be scared of your child, man. They'll be like, he's different. He's too damn different. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's different and he's strong. He's austere. He has, there's nothing we can do to intimidate this guy. The Spirit of the Lord is gonna be on your kids, man. And that's a blessed thing, man. You're gonna be like looking at your kid and you're gonna just hold him and just smile, man. You're gonna have the spirit of joy, man, that you did a good job raising your kids. All right. And this is Colossians chapter 3 and 20. It says, children, obey your parents in all things, for this is well pleasing unto the Lord. And this is 21. Verse 21 says, fathers, provoke not your children to anger, lest they be discouraged. All right. Yes, to correct your kids, but at a certain point, it doesn't mean that's all you want to do is show your anger towards your kids. Also, encourage them in the righteous things and the acts that they're doing that are pure and acceptable, man. All right. Let them know that they are doing something right. Give them some good feedback as well. Put a balance in that. And so let's continue. This is 1 Timothy chapter 3 and 4. It says, one that ruleth well his own house, having his children in subjection with all gravity. Which means ain't shit moving y'all house. Ain't shit gonna shake y'all house. The way y'all do things for the Lord and how y'all handle y'all household. Don't nobody move your household, man. You in control of your household. Okay? This is Proverbs 13:1 says, "A wise son heareth his father's instructions, but a scorner heareth not rebuke." All right. This is Proverbs 19:26. He that wasteth his father and chastiseth away his mother is a son that causeth shame and bringeth reproach. All right. And you have wicked ass kids these days now. They're going out there killing their parents, killing their fathers, their mothers, their grandparents, whatever, whoever the children is being parented by, man. They're out there having, wickedness upon them, going up there shooting up schools. Okay, we've been seeing a lot of mass school shootings now with children. Okay, and that word wasteth, meaning to deal violently with, to despoil, to devastate, ruin, destroy. Okay, violently destroy. All right. Implication: to ravage, dead, destroyer, oppress, robber, spoil. All right, that is the waster, man. Wasted his father and chastised away his mother. Okay, and that word reproach is figuratively to be ashamed, disappointed. All right, to brought to confusion, unto shame, to be put to shame. All right, and that's all through mass destruction, mass whatever the child is going through, man. He is gonna nick his iniquity upon his parents. All right, whatever sin that he's committed, he's gonna cause shame upon his parents, man. And most likely, the Lord's gonna punish him and put him to death. So make sure that you are doing the righteous acts and showing the righteous acts amongst your children, your kids, and raise them up and teach them the ways of the Lord, man. And be the prime example in your household of what a man of the Lord is, man. All right, because that's important. That's what the Lord demands of you. So that's what you must do, and what you must keep, and what your children must be aware of as well. Okay. And with that, hope everything was edified. Shalom.